Good morning. Thank you for showing up. Get comfortable on your mat and come to a seated position. And you can sit on your shins or with your heels right underneath your sitting bones right there. Or if that's uncomfortable for your knees, then sit on a mat with your legs crossed. And just reach up and stretch overhead. Let's begin class. Today's class is just a warrior sequence class where we'll do several variations of warrior and get the heart rate up. You may sweat a bit in class today. Inhale, turn your body the other way, flowing smoothly. Draw the shoulder back. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then place your hands behind your head and reach the elbows back. And then pull the elbows in towards each other. And if you can, touch. And then open up and reach back. Do that again. Pull them together. And then open up your chest. So don't press your head forward with your fingers, or don't press the fingers too much into your head. But just touch the back of your head. Right at the neck. Bring it in, touch, and then open up. One more time. Open up. And then bring the arms down to your sides and relax. So shrug the shoulders up, pull them back and down. Inhale up, roll them back and down. One more time. And then do that again. Go forward. Forward shrug. Up, roll them forward. One more time. And then hold, roll them back. Get your shoulders into place. Now come to your hands right here. And walk your knees back. Shift your chest forward. Come all the way down to the mat on your belly. Right there. And place the top of your feet on the floor. And put your forehead down just for a moment. Lift up. And one forearm in front of your face, and reach back and grab your right foot and stretch your quadricep. You can lower your head down, knee pointing away from you, straight back away from you, the opposite direction, and just kind of lightly tug on the top of the foot, stretching the quadricep. Abs contracted right here. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more breaths. Let your foot go and place the opposite arm on the floor. Reach back and grab the left foot and pull the heel towards the glute. And you can set your forehead down right here. Press the opposite foot into the floor, the big toe especially, and contract your abs right here. So stretching your quadricep, breathing in and breathing out. And you can point your elbow up. Take one more deep breath in, and then exhale. Now let your foot go, and slide your hands near your floater ribs, right? So your thumbs poke in there on your sides. Draw your elbows in, tuck your toes, lift up to your knees. Bringing the knees underneath your hips. In table position, turn your right hand on its back, or the back side of your hand, abs contracted, and straighten the right arm as much as you can. Press your fingers down, the fingernails. Now flip that over and change sides. So stretching out the forearm and the hand, the extensors in the hand. Press your fingers into the mat. The fingernails on that hand that's flipped over, and the fingertips of the other hand. Good. Now, both hands on the floor. Reach the right arm out straight. You can look forward at your hand. And I want you to spread your fingers so you've got balance there. Extend the left leg back straight. Point your toes down, abs in. Bring your elbow to your knee. Touch. We're going to do that again. Get your balance, reach the arm, reach the leg, bring the elbow to your knee. reach, bring the elbow to your knee. Do it again, one more time. Elbow to knee. And then hold right here, reach, then bend your left leg, gaze slightly forward, reach the right hand back and grab your foot. Breathe. Press the foot into the hand, lift the heart. And let that go. Reach the leg, reach the arm, and then the hand down. Let's do bird dog on the other side. Reach your left arm, reach the right leg. Abs in, press into your fingertips. Slightly gaze forward. Press that back foot into the floor. Bring the elbow in and touch your knee 5 times. Reach, bring it in, and reach. 3 more, touch, and the extension of the arm and the leg. Bring it in, and then reach. 1 more time. And then hold right here. So reach the arm, press that foot into the floor, the fingertips, slightly gaze forward, bend your right knee, reach around, grab your foot, press the foot into the hand, breathe. 2 and 1, and then let it go. Reach, set your knee down, and lift up, downward facing dog. Lift up your hips, wiggle your feet, find your space. Maxwell, you made my mat dirty. Inhale, come into plank. Go through a vinyasa. So I'll talk you through it. Lower down to the mat. Lift up your chest, cobra pose. Draw your chest and shoulders away from the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Shift forward into plank. Elbows draw in, point towards the rear, lower down. Cobra pose, pull the shoulders away from the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. This time, a little more firm in the thighs. So squeeze the thighs, shift forward, lower down, chaturanga, or to the floor. Upward facing dog, press the floor away, lift the heart, drag your body through your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, right there, and fold over. You can widen your feet right here, just a little bit wider than your hips, and fold, just to get more comfortable as we're warming up. I want you to pick your hands up off the floor, reach for your elbows, and sway from side to side. Just a little movement. And then hold in the center. And look down, wiggle your feet closer together, and fold. Reach the arms around the back of your legs. Give yourself a hug. Then straighten your legs a little bit more. Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Feel the hamstring stretch right there. Nicely done. And now release the fingers to the floor. Lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, and stand tall. Reach all the way up. Look up at the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Walk forward. Come to the front of your mat. And let's begin. Shall we? Hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Set your intentions for your practice. Feeling free. No expectations of what you think we're going to be doing. Just listening to your body, listening to your breath. Open your eyes, inhale and reach up. Sun Salutation A. Very simple. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, right leg and left leg, shift forward, lower down, upward facing dog, pull your chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise. All the way up, right into the second round. Exhale, slightly bend the knees as you fold over. Inhale, half lift, look forward, step back left, right, plant your hands, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, hi Maxwell, walk forward. Lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale and rise. Beautiful. One more time. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, half lift. Float back or step back. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Look forward, bend your knees. Step to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Bring it up. Nicely done. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Quad stretch. So we started off stretching the quadricep on your belly, right? So now standing quad stretch. Tap your foot out to the side. Bend your knee. Reach around, grab your foot. Knees point down, or knee points down. Reach the opposite arm up right there. Reach. Pull in your front ribs. Reach the arm forward. Right there. Reach. Lift the leg up behind you. Point your toes up. Lord of the dance pose. Bring that in. And set your foot down. So just getting a sense of your balance today. Every day it's a little bit different. Standing in the opposite foot, tap the foot out to the side, bend your knee, reach that back, grab your foot, steady yourself, point your knee towards the floor, reach up your arm, and then reach forward, point your knee back, then press your foot into your hand. If you fall, it's okay. Breathe. Lift up the heart, press the hand or what into the foot again, and then shift and set your foot down. Excellent work. Okay, come to the front of your mat. All right, depending on how much experience you have with yoga, no worries. If you get lost, just pick yourself back up or come back in wherever you can, and let's get moving, all right? So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen and look forward. We're going to stand up again. Exhale, inhale, rise. So half sun salutation. That's what that's called. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Do that again. Inhale, reach up. Half sun salutation. This time sweep your arms to the side and bow over your legs. Inhale, half lift. We'll do one more just like that. Inhale, rise. All the way up. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Inhale, lift up the arms, reach. Exhale, fold. Half sun salutation. Lift up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Press into your feet, your toes, your heels. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Shoulders rolled back. Feel the feet, feel the ground, or feel your mat, your sticky mat. Bend your knees, reach your arms forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your feet closer together. In fact, big toes touch, ankles apart. Look forward, get your balance. Exhale, fold over. Sun Salutation B. Look forward, lengthen. Step back. Go through Vinyasa, but be careful. So shift forward, elbows in. Mindfully going through Vinyasa, even though we do it many times. Press into the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift your right leg up. Bring your knee in. Give your knee a kiss. And set your right foot beside your right thumb. Set your knee down on the floor right there. All right. So a little add-on for this Sun Salute B. Fingertips on the floor like that. Now lift the leg, stretch it out away from you. Or stretch it off the floor, the knee off the floor. Set your knee down. Do that again. Straighten the leg. And then lower. Nice hip flexor stretch right here. Quad stretch. One more time. Lift up. Knee over ankle on the front, abs contracted. Now you're gonna lift up into a lunge position, a higher lunge position, reach up, strong legs. Inhale, pull the arms back, shoulders back, put your hands together. Can you do that? Just palms together, feel your fingers, the length of your fingers, relax the shoulders down, pull in your front ribs. Nicely done. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, and three-limb dog. So right leg up, and then start to lower that leg, and as you lower the leg, come into plank, right here. Set your toes down or hover, lower down chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bring your knee in, kiss your knee, and then set your foot down beside your left thumb. All right, look forward, hands on the floor, fingertips. Knee down, and then lift up. Do that again. Knee down, touch. Straighten your leg in the back. Watch this knee in the front over the ankle. You got that. Lift. Lower down one more time. And then hold. So make sure this knee is over the ankle. That's how you get more stability, more balance. Lifting up, reaching up overhead. Straighten the back leg. Right there, relax your shoulders. But then soften into the pose. Palms together, feel your fingers, spread the fingers apart. Inhale, exhale, sweep the hands down. Three-limb dog. Lift up that leg, reach up. And then as you come into plank, hover the leg. Press into your fingers. Set your foot down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Pedal your heels. Now look forward. Lift up on the balls of your feet. Step to your hands or float in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Inhale. And then stand tall. Reach all the way up. Arms to your sides. And then pick the shoulders up and roll them back. Chair pose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold over your body. Lengthen and look forward. Step back and go through a vinyasa. Shift forward, elbows point towards the rear. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push your feet into the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach the heels towards the back of the mat. They do not have to touch the floor. Set up in downward facing dog. Hollow the belly, abs in. Now lift your right leg up. Right knee in towards your nose or your mouth. Your lips kiss. Set your foot on the floor. Nicely done. So same thing, fingers on the floor. Tap your knee down and then straighten that leg. Do that again. Tap and straighten your leg. One more time. This time we're going to come up. Set your heel down on the floor. Reach your arms up, warrior one, right there. So you're gonna pull your right side back, left side slightly forward, right? And then bring the arms or hands together, clasp your fingers, point your pointer fingers, knee in the front over your ankle. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Separate your hands and reach up, open up warrior two. So going through the warrior poses, you may have to move your feet just a little bit in this warrior pose because it's a heel to arch alignment. A little different than warrior one. Look over the front hand, relax the shoulders. So everyone, keep making minor adjustments, right? But then start tuning into your breath. Turn your right palm up. Reach the arm up and over your ear. Look up towards the sky. And then sweep over, side angle. Right there, forearm on your thigh, straight side body. Look up, sweep back, and reverse. Beautiful. Sweep all the way to the floor. Plant your hands, lift the right leg up, three-limb dog. Right there. And then we'll vinyasa. So you can come forward into plank as you hover the leg. But to stabilize your body, set your foot down on the floor, then vinyasa. So You can come into that with strength, hovering the leg, but then I want you to set your foot down before you go through the entire plank series to the floor, just to stabilize the hips and the back. Inhale, lift your left leg up, and then bring your knee in, shift forward, kiss your knee, smooch, and set your foot down. All right, fingertips, tap your knee down, and then lift the knee, straighten the leg. Do that again, tap the knee, and lift up. One more time, tap the knee, and lift up. Set your heel down, warrior one. So warrior one, press the back foot into the floor, press back there, right? Lift the arch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathe, relax the shoulders, pull in your front ribs, palms together, spread your fingers, knee in the front over your ankle. Relax the shoulders. Take another deep breath in, and then exhale and open up your arms. Front and back, warrior two. Hi, Maxwell. And then reverse warrior. Hi. Hand behind your thigh. You can touch right there. Knee in the front over your ankle. I want you to press into your feet like you're just feeling you're standing, where you're standing. And then reach over, side angle. Form on the thigh. Reach up and over the ear. You can stay right here. Breathe in and breathe out. Draw the shoulder back. Feel the heels of both feet. Feel the balls of both feet, the toes. And then sweep warrior two and hands to the mat. 3-limb dog. Listen to my cue. Shift forward, plank, and you can hover there for a moment. I like to suggest put the toes down. Don't go through the vinyasa or lower down with your toes floating up. Just protect the lower back. There's no really huge benefit to floating the leg as you lower down. So why risk injuring your hip or your lower back doing that too many times? Because we'll do that again. All right? So repetition. And as you get a little more fatigued, you can lose a little bit of your control or form. Breathe in and breathe out. Now look forward, bend your knees, step to your hands, inhale, half lift, then exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, right here. So we're gonna be here for a moment, you guys. I want you to feel your glutes right here. Sink your weight back into your heels, but press your toes down, all 10 toes. Reach the arms, hands to your heart. Turn to the right. When you turn to the right, you need to lower your hips more, right? And then look down at your toes. Press your palms together. And as you press the palms, then turn the body. So your shoulders, one comes back, one goes down, looking to the side. Good. Inhale, chair pose. Palms together, turn the opposite way. Elbow to the outside of your leg. So you're using that as leverage, and then pressing the hands together as leverage to turn or revolve the body. Carefully. Inhale, chair, and stand up. Nicely done. How'd you do? Exhale, bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale, chair pose. Sink down. Now bring the hands to your heart. Turn, elbow to the outside of your leg. Lower your hips, and maybe you can reach your fingertips, touch the floor. Reach the opposite arm up. Reach it all the way up. And then inhale, chair pose, look forward, and then change sides, turn, elbow to the outside of the leg, fingertips touch, reach the opposite arm up, lower your hips, inhale, exhale, hands together, and fold over. Nicely done. Inhale, half lift, plant your hands and go through a vinyasa. So hands on the floor, step back, shift, lower down, upward facing dog, abs in, lift the heart, exhale, push the floor away, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Bring your knee in, kiss your knee, shift forward, set your foot beside your right thumb, and tap the knee. One time, look forward, lift the knee and lift up. High lunge, palms together, set your left heel down, warrior one, inhale. Then open up, warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Reverse warrior, arm up and over your ear, knee in the front over your ankle, and then side angle. This time with side angle, maybe you reach down further right there and touch the floor and reach the opposite arm up. Or put your forearm on your thigh, like this, right there. Straight sides, okay? Arm over the ear, breathe in and breathe out. One more add-on, we're gonna go into side plank. So place your left hand on the floor, lift up your left heel, and go the edge of your left heel right there. Slide your right foot to the center and lift up your right arm right there. Straighten your body, stack your legs, lift, breathe, lower down, right hand on the floor, and Vinyasa. Shift, lower, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left leg lifted up, inhale. Bring that knee in, look at your knee, kiss your knee, and set your foot down on the floor. Tap your knee one time, and then lift up for crescent pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms together. Set your heel down, warrior one, and then open up warrior two. Right there, forward and back. Look at your hands, forward, look at your hand back. There you go. Now reverse. That knee in the front, keep it over the ankle, arm over the ear, hand behind the thigh. And now bring it over, side angle. Put your forearm here, arm up straight, or fingertips touch the floor. Arm over the ear, open your body to the side. Breathe. Going to side plank. So right hand on the floor, lift up your right heel, and go ahead and set the right foot on its edge, left foot in front like this. Open your body, reach up, or stack your legs right there. Firm the body, press into your fingertips, lift the leg, lower, hand to the floor. Vinyasa, shift forward, lower down. Scoop the chest up through, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Look forward and bend your knees. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise. Reach up. Stretch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Shoulders rolled back. All right, so no expectations, right? Pay attention. Inhale, chair pose. Right there, just like we did before. So knees together, abs in, hands to your heart, twist to the right. Hi, Maxwell. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the left. He's just happy to be here. Inhale, chair. Good. Exhale, fold. Pause. Right there. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Lift up your left leg. Up. Walk your hands back. Standing split. Look back behind you. Right? Elbows draw in, so you're engaging the shoulders or the arm muscles. Lift up that leg. Maybe you can bring the right hand behind the right leg, like that, standing split. Point your toes, lift up. If you reach the weight or shift the weight into the ball of your foot, you'll get a little more length, just a little more. Excellent. Hands on the floor. Walk them forward just a little bit. Now hop to the center of your mat with your right foot, right there. All right, look between your thumbs. You're gonna bend your right knee. Think of that as your spring. Your left leg is straight, it's your lever. And all I want you to do is just do a little hop, kind of float up. All right, so look between your thumbs. Do that again. Hop, press into your hands. Do it 2 more times. Up, 1 more time. And then come into plank. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Kiss your right knee. Right foot forward. Tap the left knee down. And lift up. Crescent pose. Set your heel down, warrior one. Open up warrior two right there. Relax your shoulders. Reverse right there, up and over the ear. Let's do side angle, right here. Fingertips touch, reach up, look up, arm over the ear, straighten your sides, and then reverse one more time, right there. And come all the way over, side plank, hands on the floor, lift your heel, foot to the center, reach up, breathe, stack your legs, right there. And maybe you can put your foot on your inner thigh, tree pose, breathe. Extend the leg, look down at the mat, downward facing dog first, and then vinyasa. So shift, lower down, upward facing dog, press the fingers down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up your left leg, inhale up, nicely done. And then kiss your left knee, bring it in, step your left foot beside your left thumb, and tap your knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Right there, reverse. Hand behind the thigh. And then side angle. Right here, fingertips to the floor. Reach the arm up and over your ear. Nicely done. Inhale, reverse one more time. Exhale, sink the hands over, right hand to the floor. Side plank, so go to the edge of your right foot. Left foot in front like this, right? And then maybe stack your legs like that, right? Or tree stand. Leg out, look down at the mat. Calm or think about your vinyasa. Shift forward, lower down, upward facing dog, lift your heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Look forward and bend your knees. Step to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Up, right here. To the other side. So left side, turn, lower your hips. Inhale, reach. Twist to the right. Nicely done. Inhale, reach chair pose. Fold over. All right, so now lift the right leg up, standing split. So go ahead and just start to lengthen the leg back and walk your hands back towards your foot. Reach your toes toward the ceiling. Breathe. So shift the weight slightly forward. Get your leg a little higher. Point your elbows back. Breathe. Maybe you can pick your left hand up right behind the left leg. Point your toes. Breathe. Nicely done. Place your hand on the floor. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Here's where we're going to kind of play. Don't take it too seriously, all right? So spread your fingers. So your left leg is a spring, your right leg is the lever. So that's going to get you some height. No, I just want you to just hop an inch. Weight in your hands, okay? Do that again. Press into your hands. Really firm the arms, straight arms. Up. Do it again. Step back, plank. Shift forward, lower down, vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee in to kiss your knee. Set your foot beside your thumb. Tap your knee down one time. Inhale, crescent. Open up warrior two. Right there. Press your feet down. Reverse. Side angle, up and over. Reach down. And then reverse one more time. Coming into side plank. So hand on the floor. Lift up your heel. Go to the edge of your foot. And stack your legs or prop that up. Breathe. Do something different. Leg. Tree pose. Lower. Look down at the floor. Both hands on the floor, vinyasa. Shift. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up your left leg. Knee in. Kiss your knee as you come forward. Set your foot beside your thumb. Tap your knee down. Inhale, crescent. Set your heel down. Warrior two, right there. Relax your shoulders. Reverse, reaching up and over the ear. And then come all the way over, side angle. Reach your hand down for the floor, fingertips, arm up, over the ear, abs in. Beautiful. Reverse one more time. Core training right here coming up. All the way over, fingertips to the floor. Lift up that right foot, slide it in. Right arm up, side plank. Stack your legs. Lift up. Lower. Look down at the mat, hands to the floor. Vinyasa time. Shift. Lower. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Breathe. Let's go through that one more time. And then we'll move on. Lift up your knees, look forward, bend your knees, step your hands all the way in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. So look forward, abs in, weight in your heels. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to the right. Look forward, open up your arms. Hands together, chair pose. Exhale, twist the other way. Fingertips, arm up. Lower your hips. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen and look forward. Plant your hands in Vinyasa. Right here, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Breathe. Set your foot, or bring your foot to your right thumb. Tap your knee down. Inhale, reach up. Beautiful. And then open up warrior two. So reposition your feet. Reverse, right there. Side angle. All the way over. Touch, look up. Press into your feet. Reverse one more time. We're gonna add on one thing, okay? Sweep all the way over. Hands on the floor, side plank. Right here, reach up. Legs stack or keep that side plank right there. Breathe in. Lift your right leg up. Right foot forward. Look down at the mat. Look down at your foot. Set your knee down. Haha. All right. Shift back. There you go. So press your heel down. Stretching the hamstring right there. Breathe. Fingertips on the floor. So far away, right? Your leg in front. Lower your chest towards this leg. Walk your hands forward towards your heel. Breathe in. Flex your foot. Press the heel down. Take one more breath. And then we're going to get out of this. Put your foot on the floor, hands on the floor. 3-limb dog again. Right leg up. Lower. And Vinyasa. Right there. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Lift your left leg up. Second side. Beautiful. Knee in. Foot beside your thumb. Tap your knee down. Inhale, lift up. We're getting really good at that now, right? Now set your heel down, warrior two. Wiggle your feet positioned. Knee over the ankle in the front. Reverse. And then side angle. Reach down. Arm over the ear. Breathe. Reverse one more time. Sweep your hands over to the floor. Side plank. Edge of your right foot. Right or left foot in the center. Right there. Got that? All right. Straight legs. Press into your fingers. Straighten your body. Arm over the ear. Lift your leg. Beautiful. Step your left foot forward. Put your knee down on the floor. Half split. Right there. Press your heel down. Flatten your back. Inhale. You can keep your toes tucked under back there or put your foot flat. Whatever feels appropriate for you. Main point here is just to pull your toes back towards your shin. Lengthen. Lower. Beautiful job. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your foot flat. Hands on the floor. Lift your knee. 3-limb dog. Up. right into our last vinyasa. Lower, shift, down, up, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk your feet to the center of the mat. We're not done. Sink back, Malasana, right there. All right, situate, elbows in right there, on the inside of your knees. Breathe. And just contemplate for a moment. How are you feeling? Are you sweating a little bit? Maybe. I got a little sweat dripping off my nose. Feels good. Elbows on the inside of your knees. Now just reach, and I just want you to stretch your body forward. Right there. Turn your head right and left. And then up and down. All right, so hug those legs into your upper outer arms like that, right? So that's what you do when you come into crow pose or crane. All right, so plant your hands, shift your weight, come onto the balls of your feet. Now you're just going to lift your hips, get your knees behind your upper outer arms or in your armpits right there. Squeeze in around your back, and you're going to gaze forward, shift your weight, fingertips pressing down, lift your feet up off the floor. Heels to glutes. And set your feet down. Nicely done. Let's fold over. Walk the hands back towards your feet. You can widen your feet right here. Bring the arms behind this time. Feel your lower back. Bring your hands together. Palms together. Then reach the knuckles. Stretch the arms away from your back. Reaching the arms, move the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Don't overstretch. Breathe. Now bring the arms down. Back of your legs. Lengthen and look forward. Let's do it again. Turn your toes out slightly. Malasana. So you can just stay here in Malasana, or practice crane pose right here, hands on the floor. Lean in, lift up your hips. Listen to my cues, okay? So squeeze those legs in, round your back, hug the elbows in towards each other, lift your feet up right and left, look forward. Set your feet down. Nicely done. Fold over again. Straighten the legs, relax the arms, bring your legs in towards each other. Feet together. Grab your legs, give yourself a hug. Around the back of your legs. Nicely done. Straighten the legs. Let the weight shift to the balls of your feet. And then shift back to the heels. Let it go. Bend your knees. Come down to your hands and your knees. Walk your hands out, right? All right, so shift forward all the way down to the mat. On your belly. So this is where we began, right? Lift your head up. Lift your head up. Put your forearms down, Sphinx Pose. Abs in, look forward. Press the top of your feet into the floor. So when you're going through Cobra Pose or upward facing dog, that's how you press into your feet. It's easy to get stuck on just pressing into the toes and trying to get through it quickly, but key thing, press into the top of your feet when you're going through a vinyasa. Press into your fingers or in your forearms and drag or like pull the forearms towards your hips right there. Lift the head, breathe in, breathe out. Tummy time. Now lower down, put your left forearm on the floor in front of your face, grab back, reach back and grab your right leg, and set your forehead on your forearm. Heel to glute. Abs in, breathe. Now let your foot go, and let's change sides. So other forearm, right forearm on the floor, and before you set your forehead down, Bend your knee, grab your foot, your left foot, and put your forehead down. Abs in. Nice. All right, let's see if we have a measurable difference now that we are all warmed up. Press your forearms into the floor, lift up your body. Put your knees underneath you, knees underneath your hips. So like we started in bird dog position. Just seeing the difference, right? Reach your right arm and your left leg. Balance. Straight arm, straight leg. You can point your toes right there. Knee in, touch your elbow and reach. Do it again. 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Reach. Nicely done. All right. Bend your knee, gaze forward, reach around and grab your foot. How's that? A lot better, right? Breathe in, stretch the quad, hip flexors right there. And then let it go, reach, set it down. Let's do the other side. All right. Spread your fingers, reach the left arm, right leg. Point your toes. Right there, straight leg, abs in. Then bring your knee in and touch your elbow. We're doing that 5 times. I'm pressing my foot into the floor, that left foot, reach. Bring it in, and then reach. 2 more. Keep pressing into your fingers. 1 more. Reach, hold. Nicely done. Gaze forward. Bend your knee. All right, reach around. Grab your foot. Press the foot into the hand. Look forward. Nicely done. And then let it go. Excellent. All right, so let's sit on the mat. 90-90 stretch or pigeon pose, or half pigeon pose. So I'm just showing you options. So here, a little bit easier on the hips to do this. Pull your heels in towards the glutes if it's too much for you to be at 90 degrees. So 90 degrees just means right there. This shins parallel to the front, shins parallel to the side. Alternately, you can slide that leg back and come over top of this forward leg. Point your knee that way, not forward. Hug your toes down to the floor. Walk your forearms down and put the top of your foot on the floor. There's your half pigeon pose. Point your knee that way and breathe. Then start to walk your hands forward and set your chest down, forehead down. Squaring your body to the floor, relax your shoulders, and kind of tuck your chin in just a little bit so that the back of your neck is straight. You can pick your fingers up and set them down, spread your fingers, feel the space underneath your hands or the palms, the length, the size of your hands. Focusing on that for a moment. Then take your focus to your shoulders, relax them. Then take your focus to your hips, the flexors on the left side, the hip and glute and hamstring on the right side. Pressing that shin down, and then the back leg, that left leg, shin, foot, toes. Breathe. Now just walk the hands in beside your face and lift up your chest, look forward. And one more time, bring your hands right in front of your shin. And then bend your knee right there. You want to do that? Point your toes, hand right in the center, reach around, grab the foot. Point your elbow up, right there. Look forward, breathe in, breathe out. So let it go, hands on the floor, and sit on the mat and flip all the way over the other way. So now stretching the opposite side. Turn, facing, everybody come into 90-90 first for me. So your shin parallel, shin parallel, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And again, if that's too much, slide the heel in towards the midline, like that. Otherwise, stay right here and look forward. Much more awkward on this side, right? And just be for a moment, sitting up tall. All right, shoulders back. Stay here or shift forward. Slide your leg back. And put your body over that leg. The knee points to the side, toes tuck in right here. And position your body over your leg. Press the foot into the floor back there behind you. Don't forget about that. This is much different, right, on this side. Maybe better, maybe tighter. For me, a little tighter for some reason on this side. Keep making little micro adjustments. And just because you landed there, don't necessarily feel like you've got to stay. In life. Lift your hands, set them down, feel the spread of your fingers. And focus there for a moment, the palms. Focus to the neck and the shoulders, relax. Focus to the hips, the flexors on the right side, stretching the hip crease, hamstring, glute on the left side. Press your foot into the floor behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slide your hands in, like that. Look forward. Breathe in and relax the shoulders. You don't have to do this, but just try maybe. Move your left hand in front of the shin and just lift up slightly. Then point your toes and pull the heel towards your glute. Maybe reach back behind and point your elbow up. Breathe. Right there. Lift the heart. Maybe you can reach the arm. Breathe. Balance. Set it down. Nicely done. Hands on the floor. Sit on your hip. Nicely done. And sweep those legs whichever way you want to. Forward and legs apart, just hip width, and just kind of fold forward right there. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Turn your head right and left. And then lift up your chest. And we're going to lie down on the mat. Reach your fingers for your toes. Keep your heels on the floor as you lower down all the way to the floor. Reach your arms overhead. Breathe. Set your feet on the floor. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hug that leg in. Rotate your right foot. Extend the left leg out straight. Bring this right knee across the body to the left. Reach the right arm over to the right. And kind of gaze that way. You can set your foot on the floor over there or your heel. And if you can't do that and keep your shoulders on the floor, keep your foot up. And just hold that leg. Support it. Give your body the support it needs. Breathing in and breathing out. And then lift up. If you have a strap, you can place a strap around the foot. Otherwise, hands right here. Extend the left arm out to the left. Maybe you can grab your big toe right there. Turn your heel in, toes out, and lower your leg to the side. Then you're going to turn your gaze to the left. Straighten your leg as much as you can. Toes point down, heel points up, and breathe. Press your calf down. And then lift up all the way. Bend your knee. Set your right foot on the floor, left knee in. Rotate your foot. center your head on the floor. Extend your right leg out straight. And then left arm over to the left, or bring the left knee to the right and look over to the left. Breathe. Maybe you can put your foot on the floor over there with your shoulders down. If your shoulder lifts up, I want you to reorient and just support that leg right there. But if you get your foot to the floor and heel to the floor, you'll feel a really much deeper stretch in the outside of the hip and the outside of the leg. Breathe. Then lift up. Now we're going to just take it to the other side. Inner thigh stretch. Center up your body on the floor first and extend the left leg up straight right there. Yep. Kind of grab your leg and move it around. Choo, choo, choo. Right. And then reach up. Can you straighten the leg? Strap around the ball of your foot. And maybe grab your big toe. Turn your heel in, toes out. Reach the right arm, then lower your leg over to the side. Stretch your right leg out straight, left leg out as straight as you can. Turn your gaze the opposite direction. Breathe. Close your eyes for a moment and just kind of soak it up. Relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. So upper body, scanning down. Take a breath in and lift your leg up. Look up at your foot. Let it go. Bend your knees, both knees. Pull them into your chest. Wiggle your body straight on the floor or flat on the floor. Rock from side to side. Happy baby. Grab the edges of your feet and look up. Close your eyes. So one more thing, let your feet go, put your feet on the floor, hands on the floor, scoop your shoulders underneath you and lift up your hips and bridge pose right there. Wiggle your arm underneath the opposite arm, hands clasp, pinkies towards the floor, inhale and exhale. So you're feeling that nice shelf of your shoulders. Looking up, don't look side to side right here. Breathe in, breathe out. Knees point up. Then unclasp your hands, lower your hips down to the floor, and let your knees come in and touch and relax. Relax the shoulders. We're going to do it one more time. I'm going to give you an option to do will pose. So bring your feet closer to your hips, to your glutes anyway, and lift up into bridge pose again, or fingertips over your shoulders like this, fingertips pointing towards your shoulders, elbows draw in. So it takes a lot of power, a lot of energy, confidence to lift up. So when you breathe out, first of all, your feet should be about hip width, a little wider maybe, toes turned out just slightly. Lift up to the crown of the head and then lift all the way up. And then tuck your chin, lower it down all the way to the floor, and you've done it. Peak pose complete. Relax the shoulders on the floor, spread them apart. Bring your feet out a little bit away and widen your feet and tip the knees side to side, right and left. One minute of stillness. Shavasana. Extend the right leg out, right heel towards right corner, left heel out, left heel towards left corner. Pick your head up and your shoulders up. Set yourself down evenly. Turn your palms up. Just 1 minute, folks. Try not to fidget. Try not to move around too much. And just breathe. Let your breathing happen. Begin to move your fingers. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, tip the knees over to one side. Keep rolling over and push up to a seated position. And let's close class together as we do. Bring your hands together. Sit comfortably, sit up tall. Feel the length of your spine, sitting up tall from where you're seated to your shoulders to the top of your head. Bring the edge of your thumbs to the mind's eye. In gratitude. And then bow your chins as you bring the hands to the heart, the thumbs, and thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. Let me know if you did this live or did the recording. Pay attention to my posts coming up. I have a special guest speaker coming, joining me on Friday. I think it's going to be Facebook Live. It could be Zoom, but just listen to my messaging. I'd love for you to join me. You'll appreciate it. The live, it's at 2:30 on Friday. Okay, so mark your calendars. All right, talk to you later. Bye.